And so that is nominal scale. See, you can see example. As I said, the example for nominal scale is I can code 1 for female and code 2 for male. Code 1 for joint family, code 2 for nuclear family. So these are the example for nominal scale. So see, one question is there here. Which of the following media influences your purchasing decision is the most? So the option is given: television, radio, newspaper, or magazine. So here researcher assigned some numbers for each option. He assigned 1 for television and 2 for radio and 3 for newspaper and 4 for magazine. So these numbers just for categorize this option. So there is no value for 1, 2, 3, 4. It does not means 1 is less and 4 is highest, and there is no difference 1 minus 2. We cannot trace out what is the difference, or we cannot add sum of value. It's just a category. And while you are entering the data into SPSS or Excel, you can just write values like the first respondent answered 1, second respondent answered for third, and third respondent is answered for 2. Because as I said, for the software or for statistical tools, you cannot it does not accept the word, it accepts only numbers. So we need to give some numbers. 1 means television, 2 means radio, and 3 means newspaper, and 4 means magazines. And next type is ordinal scale. The first one is nominal scale, just for categorize the data. And third one is, second one is ordinal scale. The ordinal scale classifies nominal data according to some order or rank. So in ordinal scale are used when you are going to identify the order of the option, or when you are giving to rank for some aspect. So names ordered alphabetically. So with ordinal data, it is fair to say that one response is greater or less. So here in ordinal data, you can say that if someone is given the first rank to one objective and second rank to second objective, that means here 1 is highest and 2 is lowest. So here it represents some order. So and so here, if the people were asked to rate, here one example is given. If people were asked to rate the hotness of 3 chili peppers, and scale of hot, hotter, and hottest could be used. Value of 1 for hot and 2 for hotter and 3 for hottest could be assigned. And the gap between the item is unspecified. See, in ordinal data are used, or we are ordinal data used for when we need the order of the data, or when we need a rank, when we require the rank for data, we assign some numbers and it should be in order. We cannot skip the numbers. It requires some order. For example, I can give other examples. See, here one example is there. The rank of player and his average point. The rank is given based on average point. The first rank is Wood and ELS, second rank, third Singh. So here Wood is higher than the Singh. We can say that. In nominal data, we cannot say that first rank is highest and third rank is lowest. But in ordinal scale, first rank is highest and third rank is the lowest, or here 10th rank is the lowest than first rank. We can say that. But the only difference is here in ordinal scale, it does not, there is not equal difference. For example, here Wood is the first rank and Goosen is third rank. We cannot say that Wood is 10 times better than Goosen. We cannot say that Wood is 10 times better than Goosen, because there is no equal difference in each rank. See, first rank is scored 16.53, and second candidate scored 9.26. See, the difference between second and third, only zero point 0.7. So there is no equal interval between the average points obtained by the player. So therefore, we cannot say that uh, here the 10th player or the first player is 10 times better than the 10th player. So that is the one difference or difference between ordinal scale and the next type of scale. See the other example, the rank assigned to the student based on the GPA score. So I can give rank to the student based on their GPA score or the marks obtained by the student in their internal or semester score. So I can assign ranks. It does not mean the first rank student is 10 times better than the 10th rank student, because so if there is a chance only 5 marks difference between the first rank student and 10th rank student. And the other example, a small, medium, and large. The product they prefer, the size of the product they prefer, whether they prefer small, medium, and large. Here, large means, of course, it is larger than the small size, and medium is which is larger than small size but lesser than the larger size. So that is the that value represent some order, and the quality Likert scale, rank on scale of 1 to 5, your degree of satisfaction. There are some questions which by using a Likert scale, rate your satisfaction from 1 to 5. Rating scale, we call it as rating scale. So 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 1 means he has less satisfied with particular product. 5 means you are highly satisfied with particular product. So such type of data, we call it as ordinal scale data, or we are going to measure such type of data by using ordinal scale. See, one example is please rank the newspaper or news programs offered in the following 4 network based on your preference. Means which news channel you prefer most. First means you most preferred, and 4 means you are least preferred. So you can assign any rank. If first respondent assigned first rank to CBC and second rank to Global and third rank to CTV, that means he has give most preference to the first CBC and last to A channel, like that. So there is a order in giving preference. So these are ordinal scale. So here, okay, the ordinal scale are used when we are giving an order or when we are giving a rank to particular event or person. So that rank may be given to in based on their average points or based on some scores, or you can give it by giving an option like small, medium, and large. Or there are some rating scales are used for giving ranks or order. So this is one example for ordinal scale. Next one is interval scale. So as I said, in ordinal scale, the first rank does not mean the first rank person or first rank candidate 10 times better than the 10th rank candidate, because there is no equal difference in the scores obtained or score uh, obtained by the candidate. So there may be a small difference. There is no equal difference. But in interval scale, it assumes that measurements are made in equal unit. The gap between the whole number on the scale are equal. You can see the example for interval scale are the Fahrenheit and Celsius temperature scales. See, or the normal scale also we use 10 centimeter. Next after that, 20 centimeter, 20 to 30. So it represent an equal difference. The difference between each unit are same and equal one after another. Then an interval scale does not have to have true zero and temperature. The first thing, interval scale assume that there should be an equal difference, equal interval between one scale to other. It 10 to 20 is 10 difference, and 20 to 30 is 10 difference, and 30 to 40, like that it goes like equal intervals. But the only difference in interval scale, or we can say it a limitation in interval scale, is it does not have a true zero, or it does not have true origin. See, that means you can take here temperature. Temperature 0 to 10. So origin point is 0. Origin point is 0, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and let next minus 10, minus 20, minus 30. And the origin point, it means 0. What do you mean by 0? 0 means it say that there is no temperature. So it is not possible. So this 0 is just an arbitrary number. It it uh, it is used for the origin of the scale. We use it for just origin of the scale. It does not represent any value, or it does not have any assumption. It is just an arbitrary 0 point. So you can take this example. Zero temperature means it does not, there is no meaning for zero temperature. We use it for just for origin of the point. And interval scale are used, the statistical tools we can use for interval scale is, one is count or the frequencies, and mode, median, mean, standard deviation. Mean, median, and mode are used for interval type of scale, and standard deviation also we use. So interval scale, you can take one example. Here one question is there. How likely are you are going to buy new automobile within the next 6 months? So definitely will not buy one, probably will not buy two, may or may not buy three. The best example you can see the temperature of the room. What is the temperature of the room? Whether it is 20 degrees Celsius or 30, 35, 40, or 0. There is no value for, or there is no meaning for zero temperature. But we just used it for differentiate the value minus and plus, or just for starting point. Here also in example see that, so that we cannot assign a 0 for other option. So it does not represent any meaning, 0. So if he buys, he has to state what is the level of here he has to going to buy, whether definitely buy, or probably, or may or may not, or probably will buy, or definitely will buy, like that. And the next type is ratio scale. That is the last type of scale, ratio scale. Ratio scale are similar to interval scale, except that ratio scale has a true zero value. In interval scale, there is no meaning for 0. But in ratio scale type of data has some has value for 0, or has meaning for 0. Example, the time taken for something, the time taken for complete one task, or time taken to cover 100-meter distance. What is the time taken? If for example he taken 10 second point 0 means he taken exactly 10, or 0 seconds means he taken no time for cover such distance, like that. Or or anything allows you to compare. So here in a ratio scale, by using ratio scale, you can compare the difference between the numbers. For example, one person is taken 7 minutes, the other person is taken 14 minutes. So we can say that he taken 7 minutes more than the first person. You can identify the difference. You can identify the 14 minus 7. 7, so the difference is 7 minutes. So we can use the difference of such values for analysis. And we can also say that the first person takes two times two times than the second person. So we can double it, or we can it in triple. If he taken 21 minutes, so we can say that the first person is 3 times better than the second person. So there is absolute value for difference or the sum of value. And here, see, ratio type of scale, it permits a full arithmetic operation. You can use any type of arithmetic like mean, median, mode, geometric mean, arithmetic, any mean. So it permits full arithmetic operation. So see other example for ratio type of scale. If a train journey takes 2 hours 35 minutes, then this is a half as long as journey which takes 5 hours and 10 minutes. As I said, you can double it. So there is a meaning for such value, ratio scale. See other example for ratio scale when we are going to say that such type of data are ratio scale. The
Yeah.
height of the respondent. What is the height of the respondent? We can
Okay.
give open-ended open-ended type of question. Open-ended means you are giving a blank. He has to write height 6.1 or 5.10, 5.7. So here each value, the numbers given by that absolute value. It is the exact value of particular event or character. Or weight, age. If you are giving the age in open-ended or 20, he can write it in a blank like 21, 23, 27, 25, like that. And length of the event or time, income, market share, 20%, 10%, 50%, like that. So here one question is there, what is your uh, annual income before tax? It may be in rupees or dollar, 20,000, 25,000, 227, like that. There is a possible. Each value has exact value. And how far is your workplace from home? You can write how far is your workplace from home. You can write in distance, kilometer or miles. So these are example for ratio scale. Now, see, by taking one example, you can identify what type of scale you have to use based on the nature of the data and analysis. So one example here, for nominal data, nominal data means you are just assigning the numbers for any event or particle. Here numbers assigned to runners. For two, you can say jersey number of the player or runner. 4, 8, 9. Just categorizing the player based on their jersey number, or we can give numbers. And ordinal data, how we can use ordinal data for such example? Rank order of winners. Rank order of winners. The first place, second place, and third place. So that is rank assigned to. And for interval means performance rating on a 0 to 10 scale. By using scale, Likert scale or rating scale, if you are giving a Likert scale or rating scale, then you can, it is called as an interval scale. This is performance rating on 0 to 10. The for first runner we can give 8.2, and second for runner 9.2 and 9.6. And ratio scale is the exact value, so there is no attachment of any value or assigning any value. The time to finished in seconds. What is the time taken for 100 meters? The first uh, runner taken 15.2 seconds and 14.1 seconds and 13.4 seconds. See, one example for each type of scale. Nominal is just assigning numbers. The here we cannot say that this player or this player 9, the number who assigned 9 is greater than the fourth, the number assigned to the 4, and there is no value. We cannot use arithmetic origin. There is no arithmetic origin, like we cannot say that 4 minus 2 is equal to 4, or the difference between first player and second player is 4. We cannot say that because those numbers are assigned for category, or the difference between second player and third player is 1. So we cannot say like that. So uh, just for category we are assigning number, and in ordinal data we are giving an order hierarchy. Like professor, principal is the highest order, and next professor, and next assistant professor, and next guest faculty, like. And so these are the order, or the first place, second place, and third place. Here one meaning is there, that means the first, candidate who are assigned to first is higher than the candidate who are assigned to second or third place. But there is no equal interval, between the first and second and third, because the first candidate may score 95 and second candidate may score 94. The difference is only 1, and third candidate may score 50 and the difference is 40. So there is no equal interval between each candidate. Therefore we cannot use the difference also, or we cannot say that the first candidate is 3 times better than the third candidate. And next one is interval scale. Interval scale are used by using a rating scale or Likert scale. We are giving some ratings, or we are taking for Likert scale. Strongly agree, and highly satisfied, dissatisfied, or giving a rating from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. So these are all called interval scale. In interval scale, this is not exactly number, but the difference is in interval scale is, in interval scale, 0 does not mean an absolute value, or 0 has no value or has no meaning in interval scale. Because for example, if any judge give 0 to the any candidate, it does not mean he has not performed well, or he has not performed. So he performed, but the ranks or the ratings given by the judge is 0. So the origin in interval scale has no meaning. We started, or we give origin just for differentiate the values, or for differentiate the values, or to start the origin. And the last one is ratio scale. Ratio scale are used for, it is just an metric data. We are giving the numbers, the absolute value. Here the 0 has the absolute meaning, and we can use a full arithmetic operation like mean, median, mode, and standard deviation we can use. And we can say that the first candidate is 10 times better than the 10th candidate based on the scores or the values. So these are the 4 types of scale data in research, that is based on the theoretical. So these are the theoretical classification, as I said in the beginning also. In practical, there are only 3 type of data. In theoretical we have nominal, ordinal, interval, or ratio scale, but in practical we have only 3 type, that is nominal and ordinal and scale data. Nominal, ordinal, and scale data. Nominal means of course, the nominal only, ordinal just ordinally. In practical, we combine interval and ratio scale into scale data. So in practical only there are three types, that is nominal, ordinal and scale data. You need to find out, you need to identify what is the different type of scale. The next concept we are going to discuss in the next class. I think you understood that attitude and measurement of scaling. If you have any doubt, please ask questions. Rating scale and Likert scale always interval scale of data. And 21 is 21. What is your current investment area from the following areas? 21 question. Which type of question? Quick.
Nominal.
Nominal, yes, nominal data. And see here, 26th question. 26th question. Please indicate portfolio of your investment, percentage of investment, and rank your preference. Here, two questions is there. First one is percentage of investment in your current portfolio. This one. And second one is rank from 1 to 10 your preference. Can you tell me the first question, that is the percentage of investment in your current portfolio, which type of data? First one. They have to write what is the percentage. In bank deposit, they have to write whether it is 10%, 20%, any value. Percentage of investment, which type of data?
Interval data.
Interval, any answer? Any other answer?
Nominal. Nominal.
Nominal. Then?
Ratio.
Ratio. Then? One is left, no, nominal. See, here they have to write the percentage. It may be any value, as I said, if it has absolute value. See, if any person is deposited 10%, he can write 10% or 11%, 12%, 13%, any value. So when you are giving an open-ended, when you are giving blank, so that type of data is ratio scale. Ratio scale. Here he can write 30%, or he can write here 100% for bank deposit, or 0.000% for other investment avenue. And here 0 means it has no value because he has not invested any amount in postal savings. So therefore he has a 0, or he writes 0%. So that is the ratio. For second one, rank, you can say it is ordinal data because we are giving order or rank. Understood? So like that, for every question you need to identify the measurement of the scaling. See here, 31st question, I give a Likert scale. I use Likert scale, that is 5-point scale. So that is scale data, or in theoretical it is called as a interval scale. Interval scale, because I used 5-point Likert scale or rating scale. And here I used rating scale 0 to 5, and here also rating scale. This one is a nominal, just for a category. The 36th question is nominal data. 37 is nominal data. 38 I used rating scale, so interval. The awareness on various, I used Likert scale, so interval. Investment behavior, I used Likert scale, so interval scale data. So yes or no type of question. The 50 question yes or no. So it is nominal. 51 yes or no nominal data.
Nominal.
Yeah, 52 is also nominal data. So this is not, you cannot, for 55, it is a suggestion, it should be in words and you cannot assign any scale of data. See, in every questionnaire, there are two questions. First question, that is name, and the second question is suggestion. So these are, no, we cannot assign any numbers. So these are strings value. So it requires words. So we cannot assign any scale of data. Okay, you understood? Okay.